A few moments to prepare for the game and the task ahead. The action always in full swing near the French Quarter, and tonight is no different here in New Orleans, Louisiana. Welcome to the NBA here on 2K Sports, a special Martin Luther King Day edition. Kevin Harlan here, and I'm joined by Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and David Aldridge, who's reporting from the sidelines.
Checking.
A moment here now to see the numbers for Brandon Ingram.
All right, looks like the audio is working now.
Measure of how he's performing offensively.
And let's go.
Well, Kevin, even though starters are important, those great sixth men have been the key to so many championship teams. Think about the likes of Andre Iguodala, Manu Ginobili, Lamar Odom. And still, with some, there's a stigma to coming off the bench. Iguodala said it's ingrained early, but in particular, he said, in the NBA, it's I need to get paid like a starter. And guys, that's a sacrifice that not many are willing to line up for.
David Aldridge, thank you. Yeah, tonight, Greg, two teams with a lot of talent, but also a lot of inexperience on each side.
And Kevin, you know what that means? It means we're going to see some spectacular plays, but a few that'll have you scratching your head as well. Always interesting to watch these young players develop.
Looking at the starting five for the Phoenix Suns. Booker and Bridges are the wings. Andre Ayton out there with Jay Crowder. And it's Paul in at the point guard position. And for New Orleans, Ingram the 3 and Zion the 4. Isaiah Thomas out there at Bledsoe. And it's Adams in at the pivot spot manning the middle. Here's Ingram. New Orleans with a fresh shot clock. Five on the clock. To the paint. Here's Williamson. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Second chance opportunities. Williamson explosive into the air with the touch and concentration to finish.
Hall. Pelicans with the rebound. Bledsoe right side. And so Booker will bring it up for the Phoenix Suns. We're about 1 minute into the first. That one goes in.
And because of that high basketball IQ he possesses,
Yeah.
Booker takes great shots, and he knows the value of the mid-range game.
Ball against Thomas. Pass to Ingram. Off target with his 3.
And they're 1 of 5 to start this game. Just really haven't gotten into a flow offensively.
Pass to Booker. Feeds to Crowder. Shoots over Ingram. Shot by Crowder, no good. The Pelicans have gone just 1 for 5 from the field to start the quarter. Thomas passes to Williamson. Back to Thomas from deep. No good that time. Now the Suns take it the other way. Their last encounter was in Phoenix.
Total embarrassment. I was shocked at how poorly they played. I think they were shocked.
Yeah, and you know, those losses really hurt when you can't get anything going your way, everything's going against you. Very frustrating.
Ingram against Bridges. Ingram attacking.
Major props given up to Ingram for aggressively attacking the rim. Not many guys want to get in this path when he goes like that.
The pass to Crowder. Just over 2.5 minutes played here so far in the first quarter. Paul's shot is off.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
Bridges against Ingram. Good work there as it goes. Ingram's got his second basket of the night.
Yeah, you know, he's slight of build, lanky and long and athletic, but he still finishes through contact, and he's not afraid to go in there and take the hit either.
And you can learn a lot about rebounding by watching this guy. Look at the fundamentals there on the box out.
2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. It's going to be on Jay Crowder.
This is the challenge Williamson possesses to many defenders. Hard to guard him without fouling.
The Pelicans shooting their first free throws of this game.
And the season numbers for them at the line thus far are really poor. Something I'm sure they are making a point of emphasis.
And guys, that allows their opponents to play very aggressive defense if they choose to, knowing it's not a bad thing to send them to the foul line.
That free throw good from Williamson.
And the expectations for Williamson are sky high. A superb athlete whose skill set and drive to be great is off the charts.
And both free throws good for Williamson. So for Phoenix, their last game a win against the Magic in Orlando.
You could see it in that game. Despite the odds going against them, once it got to OT, they had that belief and resolve that they could win it.
Sometimes we've seen it happen where a team that's supposed to be the underdog gets the game into OT, and then the momentum swings their way.
Thomas passes to Adams. He kicks to Ingram. Just 5 to shoot, and Bledsoe has it in the corner. Good, and the assist goes to Williamson.
This is what Bledsoe loves doing. I mean, penetrating, probing, finding his way, looking to get close to the bucket. That's when he's at his best.
Passes it to Paul. Good on the three-point shot.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
New Orleans has gone 0 of 2 from deep here. Thomas with the ball. He's coming off a 16-point game against Dallas.
And he passed the ball so well in that game, keeping everybody involved, even as he was racking up all those points.
And it's Williamson missing.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on him.
The shot by Paul, no good.
Well, I admire the fact he's trying to power through this rough stretch, but on occasion you'll have periods like this.
Ingram against Ayton. Tries from 10, and it's Ingram missing. Phoenix has gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Shoots the 3. Zion Williamson grabs the miss. And so it's Williamson who brings up the ball for the New Orleans Pelicans. It's Ingram on the wing. Defended by Bridges. And there's the whistle on the shot. Took the foul. Shot misses. He'll be shooting 2. And the foul called on the Phoenix Suns. Greg, the 2 words you and I don't like the most in this game, load management. Why do we see more of it now than when you played in the game?
A couple of things. I think sports science has evolved, and I've talked to a ton of coaches about this. The reality is that now they don't determine whether or not a guy's going to play. It's going to be the people that work with the strength and conditioning. They determine if a guy is ready to go. Secondly, I would also say the contracts now, the investments that teams have in these assets, you want to try to prolong their careers as long as possible. And so I think it's a smart move from an investment standpoint.
You bring up some great points. And so he makes both from the line.
Free throw shooting is about mechanics, confidence, and your mental approach. He's locked in from there most every night.
Here's Booker. Excellent D there from Bledsoe.
That is some tough defense there against one of the better finishers in our game.
And the dunk by Williamson.
So good to see Bledsoe setting up guys like that. I mean,